Wade, let's just start by you giving a chance to say thank you to everybody who got the game on, because it's a magnificent achievement to get the game on in the first place.
Yeah, it was. And I had Paul Godfrey's keep me updated, and I can't tell the exact words he used, but he did emphasise how hard everybody, the massive effort that went into it. So no, we're appreciative of it, and hopefully they've been rewarded with a decent performance and a good win. So thank you everybody.
When you woke up this morning, did you think the game was going to be on?
No, I was I was optimistic, because obviously the ground staff have worked really hard to keep the covers on, and that's been I was shoveling the snow off the training pitch yesterday myself, so I know how difficult it is. My back's still not recovered, so no, there's been a lot of effort going in to get the game on. So and thankfully it's worked out right for us.
And what did you make of the performance?
The performance was good. Ultimately, we want to get through to the next round, which is what we've done. But I thought the performance was decent, and listen, they are a good side. I know it's not they've had to make one or two changes from the team that has beaten Peterborough and beaten Oxford, but they're still a very good side with some very good players in there.
And once again, after a disappointing result, you come back all guns blazing and you've managed to win. So there's definitely something here about the bounce back ability of the squad.
I would never doubt their character. Obviously, we want to find a level of consistency, and we want to take that result and that performance into the weekend and show the same level of character then.
We said before that goals haven't always been easy to come by this season, but to score 4 in a goal can't do anybody 4 in a game can't do anybody any problems.
No, it was nice to see us. I thought we'd have opportunities, but I thought we were a little bit more ruthless in the top third tonight than we have been previously. So it is something we touched on from the weekend about when we do get in the top third, the final pass or the making the right decision. And yeah, it's nice to see the lads finishing off the chances.
And Charlie Brown seems to like this competition. 2 more goals, 4 in total. Of course, it'll start the questions as to when are we going to see more of Charlie Brown in the first 11.
I think we've got a front two that have been very good, and you want the ones underneath to be pushing them and challenging them and putting himself in the conversation. And I think Charlie's certainly done that off the back of tonight. Obviously, we haven't scored bundles of goals. So if someone steps up and can put the ball in the back of the net, then they put themselves in the conversation. I thought Lloydie, when he came on, affected it. Played balls up to him, and he was a presence, and he took the ball in. He obviously hunted the lad down for the third goal. I thought Nort's had the opportunity to show off his pace once or twice, which that's why we brought him to the football club, because we wanted someone who with genuine pace who could stretch him behind.
And you brought Dylan Barkers back into the starting 11, and he's rewarded you with a man of the match performance. Big grin on your face now. I just said inside to the players. I thought the seniors. I term them the seniors. I thought the tone and the way they approached the game and their mentality embodied everything that we want to create at the football club. I thought your Cirques and your Broomies and your Rags, your Longies were excellent, were top draw, and I thought Dylan did very well. But he's a talented boy. He's got lots of attributes. It's just crying out. I think I've said to you lot before, crying out for him to put it together on a consistent basis. Is his contract up in January? Is that right?
Yeah.
Are you starting discussions about what might happen?
Well, we're always sort of assessing how the players are progressing. But yeah, we'll have a conversation with Dylan first before anybody else.
And clearly, the win is the win, and it's the important thing. But there's also some money that you brought into the football club. We'll be asking the chairman for some of that.
I don't know what it is. What is it now, John?
40,000 tonight, 80.
Yeah, so it's a good amount of money. It is, and it's a competition that people probably do it down at the beginning, but you start progressing and you don't know, do you? Just get to the next game, approach it, see what we can do in that, and see how far we can keep going.
Do you think you'll see any in the running?
It's not it's for Mickey to go and argue that. I'll let him have those battles.
Wade, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Wade, when you won it in 14-15, when can you remember when you started to think about Wembley? You know, because you're in the last 8 now.
That's a good question, that. I think it was a competition we did target and take seriously. But yeah, I don't know when we seriously started to think about the final and getting to Wembley. I remember we played someone at home in the quarterfinals, maybe Coventry, somebody like that. I think possibly after that, you start thinking you've got a real good opportunity. So, yeah, listen, we won't get carried away with ourselves. We'll see what the draw brings. We'll go and attack the game the best we can, and we'll do our best to get through the tie.
Yeah, Charlie Brown, you know that we all know that he can put the ball in the net when the chances come. He said that he's been working very hard on his athleticism this season. Are you seeing some good progress in that department from him?
Yeah, I think so. I think you saw Charlie cramping up, and he cramped about 20-25 minutes ago, but he hasn't he hasn't played. I don't know when his last 90 minutes would have been. It'd probably been Forest Green in the last round of this cup. So there's a gap between his 90 minutes and the way we do ask the centre forwards to be explosive. So I thought he did well to see the 90 minutes out, and did well not to injure himself when he finished the second one.
Yeah, it wasn't long ago he was turning out for Chelsea in this competition, and I'm sure he would have enjoyed scoring a couple against his old club as well.
Yeah, I'm sure there was an element of that in it. So he scored against them, both his former clubs now. So, forget Ipswich in the next round, he'll have to be nailed on, won't he?
And as you said, you'll speak to Dylan Barker's before any stories come out about contracts. But is he closer to the first team now? You know, you've sent him out alone a couple of times. Is he very much in contention for league starts now, do you think?
Well, he's always been. I think Dylan's always been in around it. He's in between his loans. It's not like he's gone out at a loan and we've used it as a development to come back. He's when he first came in, he played some games. I remember him playing Sunderland and Preston, and he's always sort of intermittently dropped in. So he's always been in the picture and been a part of it, Dylan.
Nice to get Cameron Walters on the pitch, albeit briefly, but he's already got the record. But another great experience for him to get onto the pitch against Chelsea.
Yeah, and I think the most pleasing thing was that he contributed. So that was one of the most pleasing elements. We're 4-0 up, and the lads are chucking themselves in front of the ball because they want to keep a clean sheet. So good for Macca, good for the back five, and Camel will have enjoyed it more because he's made a really good block, and he'll feel like he's had a tangible contribution to the clean sheet.
Taylor Perry, close? Is he close? Is he closer than he was?
Yeah,
last
hopefully
time?
he's closer than he was last time. Yeah,
Yeah.
We're hoping he finishes all his work with Wolves this week, and we're hoping that we see him back in training next week.
What are you doing tomorrow?
I don't know.
Anything planned?
Probably dinner with the little one. That'll be about it. Bit of birthday cake.